Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for tuning in to another Spiritually.Ziya pick a card. So today we are going to be getting some messages from your Akashic records, okay? We have 3 piles in front of you. We have, for the first pile, we have the healer card. For the second pile, we have the warrior. And for the third pile, we have the 1. So take as much time as you need. Feel free to pause this video. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and check out the timestamps, and I'll see you guys at your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the healer card, this is going to be your reading. So tapping into your energy and into your Akashic records, Spirit was showing me a lot of sacral chakra energy, and I kept hearing sacred initiation. And they were showing me somebody going through a Kundalini awakening. So I do feel as if, especially over the last 3 years, they're highlighting you have been going through some sacred initiation process, okay? And this does involve going through a Kundalini awakening. So you could have been kind of going through some dark moments, I would say, because Kundalini awakening does move your trauma to the surface and a lot of suppressed emotions, things like that, because these things need to come out in order to clear space for your untapped potential to rise, okay, to be unleashed. So you guys could have been going through some pretty difficult situations, but I feel like you guys are almost like coming to the end of a tough cycle in this initiation process, okay? So now you guys are on kind of like the threshold, is what they're showing me, and I feel like you're really about to be reborn from all of this, okay? And we do have the 3 lower chakras here on this card, the red, the orange, and the yellow, which is the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. And I feel like you're getting some major clearings and activations to these areas, allowing you to feel safe, to be yourself, to express yourself, to shine your light, you know. I feel like this is really bringing you into your own and into who you are. So yeah, let's dive in with the other cards that we have here. So we have the Fool card with new beginnings. I love this because it kind of makes me feel like somebody who does have access to the Akashic records. You guys could be readers, okay? Is something that I'm picking up. And the 0 makes me think of unlimited potential, okay? Like you have this never-ending like energy of knowledge, of wisdom, of healing, okay? You guys could also be healers as well. I don't know why, but this staff that she's holding is making me, well, obviously because it's a staff, but it's making me think of like healing energy, like the 2 snakes that go up the staff. I forget what that's called. There's like another name for it. I'll have to look it up and try to remember to put it on the screen somewhere. But the main reason I'm even thinking of this and why I feel like I need to put that there is because it's important. I feel like this is a person that you maybe work with, especially when you're doing your healing work. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. We got action with movement needed with number 9, which is making me think of the Hermit card as well, like a very wise person. And I feel like this is like Spirit kind of telling you like to know when to put this knowledge and these ideas, this wisdom into action, when to start sharing, when to start putting your work out there. We have let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you now with the butterfly, which is definitely some major transformative energy. Yeah, you guys have been transforming a lot and transmuting a lot, okay? So there is a need for you to kind of like surrender to this process. And if you're not sure how to do that, try to see what are you holding on to the most And why? Is it because it feels comfortable to you? Because you feel some sort of emotional connection? It's time to learn to detach, okay? Because you're about to step into something new, and these old energies, if they're not transformed or evolving with you, they need to get left behind, because they're just going to hold you back, okay? We got right with 18, and it says ceremony, mystery, and magic. Ooh, okay. This is definitely giving moon card energy with that 18 coming out. And the moon card is a very mysterious, intuitive energy, okay? Somebody who has a lot of very psychic insights. Maybe you do a lot of dream work, okay? You might even be like, not everybody that is drawn to this pile is going to resonate with this message, but you might even be like a witch or do like healing magic, you know, things like that, rituals. And the ceremony is making me think of like that sacred initiation that I was talking about. There's like some sort of sacred ceremonial like gathering that your spirit guides and you are going through together. Like maybe you're not even like, when you're awake and conscious, like initiating this, right? This is something that your soul is doing. So if you're having like really intense dreams, or maybe you can't even remember your dreams at all right now, I feel like it's because you're doing some sacred work. Yeah. We have, you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Sorry if you hear that loud noise in the background. Jesus fucking Lord. Drive me nuts. Anyways, yeah, Spirit does not want you to focus on what anyone else has going on or what everyone else is doing, what they've achieved. They want you to focus on your own dreams, your manifestation, your energy, because nobody can change your situation except for you, right? No matter how much you focus on what somebody else is doing or what somebody else has, that is not going to change what you have going on. You know, maybe that's something that you need to let go, is maybe feeling like you're in competition with people, or like you have to prove yourself, because you don't have to prove yourself to anybody but you at the end of the day, okay? There is another message coming out here of seeing outside of your current situation, maybe taking a new approach, or trying to, how do I say this? See from a new angle, okay? So take that how that resonates with you. But there's something here about checking from a new angle, or seeing an opportunity through a different lens. I don't know, something about a perspective shift here, okay? But yeah, I do also feel like you're very much protected, and I just want to like, you know, let you know that you are protected during this part of your initiation, your ceremony. They know that you are in a very vulnerable state right now, energetically, spiritually, maybe even emotionally and mentally. Physically, I feel like you are very strong, okay? But, and spiritually, mentally, emotionally, like you are very strong as well. But I just feel like you're going through like this mass purge, I guess you could say. Your energy is very, it's softened at the moment to like be more flexible and more flowing, allow things to kind of move as they're meant to. So, you know, your energy is definitely more vulnerable. So making sure that we're setting good boundaries, that we are taking care of ourselves, drinking more water, eating things that are good for us, moving our body more, to help these energies kind of move through us instead of feeling stuck or stagnant, right? When we eat heavy foods, it kind of like blocks the energy, the flow of energy. So there's a message here about maybe getting outside, grounding ourselves, and like just being a little bit more active, okay? What else, Spirit? What do you want them to know? I feel like I want to pull some more messages. So let's just get some tea leaves and see if there's anything else that your Akashic records want you to know. We got Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yes, listen to your intuition. We got the moon in the background, and allow like this release to happen, because it's going to help you listen to your inner compass better. It's going to help you be able to navigate, okay, through your situation, through your life, through challenges with more ease, okay, less things trying to block or hinder you. We got bird flying. News is on the way. I like this because this is also kind of bringing up that same message of like seeing things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. Maybe even like, I feel like maybe even you're going to be connecting more with your higher self, okay, receiving more insights, psychic insights. Yeah, you could also be getting some sort of like good news, or just news in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be good or bad. But just some sort of news that's kind of going to change the direction of where you're moving. We have June with this angel, which is making me think of June is going to be a very significant time for you. We see all these flowers here. There's going to be some sort of opportunity opening up for you around June, whenever that is, when you're watching this. If you're in June, this is a significant or crucial month for you, okay? Or if you just missed June, like next June is going to be significant. You're going to see a lot of growth that's happened. And again, with the angel is making me think of like having a guardian angel watching over you, okay? Being protected, guided. We have Boot. It says, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And that is coming over right by this active, or action card, sorry, active. This action card. So definitely like, and I'm hearing that these boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. You know, putting your best foot forward, making sure that we are being intentional with every step, every action that we take, okay? So that way we can get to where we're trying to go, keeping the goal in mind, okay? And with that arrow being on the bottom, that is like, you know, setting your sights and staying focused, okay? We got Grasshopper with situations in the balance that require careful handling. So making sure that we're taking a gentle approach. This grasshopper is making me think of like an old wise, what do they call them? Why can't I think of the word right now? Like a Buddha, or it's making me think of fucking Kung Fu Panda. The master. I can't remember what they call him. I feel like there's like a specific word that they refer to him as. But that's what it's kind of making me think of, like somebody who's wise, somebody who takes a wise approach, who has a gentle approach, you know, just have like a way with the way that you handle things, and Spirit's telling you to like tap into that energy. Okay. Young grasshopper. No. We have I with psychic abilities. Trust your intuition. Yes. Your abilities are going to be very strong over the next couple months, okay? So trust what you're picking up, trust what you're feeling. There's a lot that's being revealed to you about your situation and about people around you. And this is making me think of like a cat eye, because it's got like, you know, the eyeliner, the winged look, and it's making me think of like seeing through the veil. So some of you might even be tapping into like mediumship abilities as well, is what I'm picking up. Being able to communicate with passed on loved ones. With this angel here, it's kind of giving me that vibe. So if that's something that you feel drawn to, or you feel like you have that ability, I do feel like that's going to be enhancing through this like sacred initiation that you're going through. So yeah, that's really cool and very interesting. But I think I'm going to leave your reading here, pile 1. Hopefully this resonates with you, and hopefully it brings you lots of love, healing, and clarity. Sending you lots of love. Definitely feel free to like this video, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Share my video. It helps me out a lot, and I do always greatly appreciate it. Take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose the warrior card, this is going to be your reading. So when I was tapping into your energy, I was seeing the number 7, which can be, you know, the 7th chakra, which would be the crown chakra. But it was also making me think of somebody who is like a spiritual warrior, okay? A prayer warrior. Somebody who is very tapped in to the metaphysical, the esoterics, okay? You have like, you got the secret sauce. Is what that's making me feel like. And I feel like Spirit is saying with this warrior card that you are coming to the end of a cycle of having to fight so much, okay? I feel like, or having to defend yourself so much, I should say, being on guard. Spirit's telling you it's okay to let your guard down, okay? I feel like the journey that you've been on has been a trying one, but it has also built up so much strength, so much resilience, so much confidence in your ability to take care of yourself, to be there for yourself, to show up in the ways that you need, you know, and kind of a similar message coming through. So pile 1 was having this message of like going through like a Kundalini awakening or like a sacred initiation. And I feel like this is almost like the extended energy of pile 1, okay? So it's like you have already went through this Kundalini awakening. You guys are already very much tapped in, like I said, like spiritually and into the metaphysics. And I feel like you guys, or the metaphysical, sorry. And I feel like you guys have already been on this journey for a long time now, because we do have the number 10 on here for this card. So it's like the end. You guys are at the end. So, and pile 1 was like at the threshold, like they were almost at the end of like their Kundalini sacred initiation type thing, okay? So I don't know why I said type thing. Energy, whatever. And they were also highlighting your heart. So like your heart chakra, I feel like is very powerful. It's a very powerful center for you. I feel like you transmute a lot through your heart chakra, and I'm seeing the number 4, which I'm pretty sure the 4th chakra is the heart chakra. It is. It is. That's crazy. So 4 and 7, you guys are very connected to those frequencies, to those energies, okay? I also feel like you guys are channels, okay? I'm picking up channeling energy. You guys channel messages, source energy, light, okay? Protection to others. With this warrior card here, I do feel like you guys are definitely like guardian angels in physical form, if that makes sense. Like you guys are the protectors of this realm and the spiritual realm. You guys are very much in between different levels of consciousness, different frequencies. That is part of like your gift, your talent. And this gold ring on this, I don't remember what the fuck this is called, but on its head is making me think of somebody who has like gifted insight, okay? Somebody who is very, I'm gonna say special. Like you're a special person, okay? Not that we all aren't special in our own way, but like, I just feel like you're very special, like in the ways that you're gifted. Like you have rare abilities. Maybe you have a rare aura. You have a rare life path number. You know what I mean? Things like that. Like the way that you relay messages is special. It's different. You know, you're just you stand out, I guess is what I would say. So we have the Three of Pentacles with recognition and reward. Usually there's three people in this, but it's literally one person standing alone with this like golden light on them, almost like a spotlight. But this is also making me think of like source light, source energy shining on them. It's like spirit sees you, you know, like you do get the recognition that you deserve, especially spiritually. But I even feel like physically people look up to you, people appreciate your insights, your wisdom, your knowledge. You are a like a leader, I guess, or a guide. Like I was saying before, like a spirit guide. You guys are like a guide for those that are lost, that need some direction, that need some upliftment. You guys fuel people's soul. You give them strength. You instill that resilience in them too through your own energy, which is awesome. I feel like you channel this energy from spirit to other people, definitely. We got healing with pause to receive with number 43. We got this hand coming from the divine with all of this rainbow healing energy, this insight, this light, this love that's coming through. Yeah, you guys are definitely like I'm even hearing like conductors. Like you guys conduct energy. You guys have the ability to manipulate energy, not necessarily in a negative way, right? But like to make energy do what you need it to, that is going to benefit yourself in the collective. Like you guys are here to raise the consciousness, to uplift the collective's energy, okay? And with this pause to receive, I feel like spirit is like downloading more light and information into you, and spirit is telling you to take a pause. And it's funny because right before I started filming this reading, I actually went and took like a mini power nap with my daughter because I was just like so tired all of a sudden. Oh, and we got number 4 here. We have 3, 3, and 4. 43 reduces to a 7. Which is what I was seeing before, which is interesting. And there's 7 on the clock as I'm saying that as well. Oh, shit. My damn chair just almost woke my daughter up. But there is something about resting and taking a pause to allow your energy to fully receive and download some information, and for you to be able to ground this, okay? Yeah. We got love spell. You've been bewitched. And it's so funny because like I don't even feel like this is like necessarily like somebody put a spell on you or anything. I feel like people are very drawn to you, like allured, okay? Your energy is very alluring, giving siren-esque vibes, okay? Like a siren. You might even feel connected to sirens or intrigued by them. You have that kind of energy. Sorry, my music just stops playing now, and I ain't got the remote by me. I'm not about to get up. So we got third wheel with 37. It says enemy, distrust, and flirtatiousness. See, this is another 10. If we reduce 37 down, this reduces to another 10. It's like almost like the end of a cycle of people kind of like getting one over on you, betraying you. Maybe that's also part of the reason why you took like some time to yourself to like get your energy right. Maybe this is something that actually built up this like warrior energy that you have, you know. Not to say that you weren't born with it, because you definitely were, but it's like there's been situations that have happened throughout your life that have been some major turning points, pivotal energies in your life, right? They've been conducive to this warrior energy, to your healing. And I do feel like you've probably dealt with a lot of very karmic people, you know, because you learn Oh, that was another message Spirit was saying at the beginning was your wisdom is unlocked through challenging situations, especially connection. I feel like your connection with other people, because we do have the Three of Pentacles, which can talk about working with other people as well. Maybe you are somebody that is meant to work with other people, or that is like you feel like that's part of your job, or to help people or something. And maybe in the past you didn't have many boundaries, so like you're trying to help these people, and you're giving so much of yourself that you leave yourself with nothing. You start to feel burnt out, resentful, angry, because there's not a reciprocated energy coming back to you. This was like a hard lesson that you had to learn, was to protect your own energy at all costs before anything else. You can't give something to somebody if you literally have nothing for yourself that is not coming from a pure and authentic place. Okay, it's coming from wanting somebody else to do the same for you, wanting somebody to pour into you, and we cannot have those expectations. You guys are the gallon, and a lot of the people that you've dealt with are pint-sized people. You cannot expect these pint-sized people to fill you up, because you are a gallon. You hold much more substance, so much more integrity, love, character. Okay, so that's a message for you guys. I do feel like, Spirit has given you this ability to overcome these things, and to kind of like transform these energies, so that way you can be this healing energy for people without taking from your own energy, right? Like you channel this from the divine instead of from yourself, which is something that I feel like you had to learn. This isn't something that you kind of came in with it's not that you didn't come in with the knowledge. I feel like it had to be activated through different situations that you dealt with, okay? So it's find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full, follow your heart, and always trust your intuition. Go deep within, find your triggers, and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. Yeah, that's like literally what I was saying. But I do feel like you guys attract people that maybe need a lot more healing from their trauma and their triggers and their shadow, then, and it's not to say that you don't need that healing too. I just feel like you've like elevated your shadow and learned to work with your shadow. I'm even getting like shadow workers with that spiritual warrior energy. Like you guys are shadow workers, so you guys just attract the shadow, the dark energies, because they're looking to be transformed and integrated through you. But something that does come with this territory of being a healer is having to know like when to pull your energy back and when to focus on your own healing and yourself, and not sacrifice. We do not have to self-sacrifice to help the greater good, okay? We're actually we're more of an assist when we are in the right energy, okay? So Spirit is kind of telling you it's time to take some time for you. Let people pour back into you. You pour back into yourself, but definitely taking time for you and what you need, making sure that your cup is filled. Okay, so let's get some. Oh, that's a lot of freaking cards. I'm not going to take all of those. Can we get some additional messages? Do they need to know? We got carrots and grapes coming out. Oh my god, see? Pile 1 got the same card. You see how many damn cards are here? Like, for you and pile 1 to be getting the same card and some of the same energy and message coming out is insane. Definitely different energies and different messages there, but I'm just feeling like there's definitely some similarities in the energy. Can we get one more? Thank you. We have Lily with spiritual love. I love that for you. So I feel like if you have, been somebody who's dealt with like a lot of like, karmic situations, conditional love, you know, things like that. Spirit is saying that you do have a person out here that is going to give you exactly what you deserve and what you need, okay? But I just feel like, you know, that's all in due time. And if you are with somebody that you do feel like this is like a very deep spiritual connection, you know, this person is your person, but you're also still healing. So, you know, we need to be able to identify our triggers when they come up and know that sometimes these triggers are coming up because it's our past energy needing to be released, needing to be acknowledged, needing to be integrated. It's not because this person is that karmic situation from the past, okay? I had to learn that lesson with my relationship because I've dealt with all karmic relationships, all karmic energies as well prior to my current relationship. And like, he triggered me in so many different ways. And it isn't because he's the same person that I've dated in the past. It's because he is helping me heal from those energies, you know. So in order to heal from them, they have to be brought up, they have to be acknowledged and integrated. And that was really challenging for me. I did pull my energy back from him at one point because I was scared, but that is all part of the process, you know. Sometimes when fear is present, it's because we're on the right track of, you know, stepping into a new energy. And change can be scary, especially for humans. Like, that triggers a lot of our fears and our insecurities, our doubts, all of that. So you are on the right track, okay? We have carrot with opportunity or windfall. I love that. So we got some new opportunities coming your way, a windfall of energy, information, knowledge, direction. Where's the grapes at? Because that came out next and I want to read that next. We got time to go out and have fun. I love that. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's time to put yourself out there a little bit more to connect with like-minded souls and energies, okay? Like, and if you don't know like where to start, I would say like start with like hobbies as far as what you like to do. If you like yoga, stuff like that, maybe try a yoga class. You might find some really cool people that you connect with. Finding people that like to do the same things as you. If you're not a person that likes to go out and drink and stuff like that, you're not going to find your people in a bar, right? If you like to be creative and art and stuff like that, you might find your people in an art class, like going to like a paint and smoke or a paint and sip, or just like a painting with your partner type of vibe, you know what I mean? You might find some really cool people putting yourself out there in new experiences. We got skills with keep your life in balance. So definitely, I feel like right now is an important time to really make sure that we are taking the proper time out for ourselves, for our family, and we're not just overdoing it with work, okay? With healing and all of that. Like, we need to have that balance, everything in moderation, you know? I know, like, it comes very natural for you to, like, invest into your healing and your spiritual work and everything like that, or to invest in other people, but Spirit is telling you, like, there's almost like a warning, like, if you don't focus on this, like, your life is going to become very unbalanced. You're going to feel very ungrounded. So sorry about all of the noise up there. Jesus Christ. Desk with pay attention to your work. That's funny. So definitely pay attention to the work that you're putting out there, making sure that this is something that you feel good about, you know. Otherwise you might start to kind of, I'm almost getting like buyer's remorse, like when you buy something and then instantly kind of like regret it. But instead it's like with your work, like when you put something out there, it's almost like you regret putting it out there. Like, damn, why did I submit that to my boss? Like, I should have fucking revised this part. Like, this, I should have added this. You know what I mean? Making sure that we are giving the proper time and preparation for our work to be our best work. You know what I mean? And we have bird flying. News is on the way. So definitely feeling like, and I'm hearing that birds of a feather, we stay together. And so I do feel like you got some people coming in that might be bringing you some news, okay? But also, like, I feel like this is spirit kind of bringing you the news of, like, your tribe coming in soon, okay? People that you vibe with, people that are going to uplift you and inspire you. They're going to be coming in here real soon, okay? Keep your sights set high. All right, so I think I'm going to leave your reading here, pile 2. Hopefully this resonates with you and it brings you lots of love, healing, and clarity. And definitely feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you're not already, and share my video. It helps me out and I always really appreciate it. Please take care of yourself and I will see you soon. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the 1, this is going to be your reading. So every time I get this card, I always think of the chosen ones. And I was also hearing starseed. So you guys are definitely starseeds. And 2 specific starseed collectives I was hearing was Pleiades and Arcturian. So you might resonate with those starseed collectives. I would definitely do some research on them. If you don't know much about them, you might activate a piece of yourself, okay, doing that. I know when I was on my little journey, you know, trying to figure out what starseeds was and what one I feel like I resonated with, I felt like it was very activating for my soul, and it helped me remember like who I am, you know. So it's almost like you guys are on a journey of remembering who you are, so that way you can fulfill your mission, if that makes sense. And I feel like your mission is to activate Christ consciousness and to be a channel for divine love, divine Christ consciousness, to, you know, raise the collective consciousness, I guess you could say. But yeah, you guys are like the light bringers, okay? I feel like there was another message that was coming through. I just keep hearing, my love is your love. So I feel like you guys definitely have a very intricate and deep understanding of like the interconnectedness of everyone and everything, and like how you feel affects the next person and vice versa. Okay. Yeah, and with this 30 being on top, it's definitely making me think of like somebody who works with a group of people. Like it's like you incarnated with a group of people that have like the same mission in mind. You guys are all working in different parts of the world to make this, what people would perceive as like a dream, come true, you know? And it's not a dream. It's like you guys know it because you guys have experienced it before. You know it can happen. You've been in a timeline and in a level of consciousness where this was existing, right? And now you guys are trying to bring it to this timeline. Yeah, you guys are like timeline warriors, okay? You guys definitely have the ability to quantum leap. And you guys are changing the world one timeline at a time. I love that. That's so cool. It's the first time I've ever like picked up that message in a reading. So we have the Ace of Cups with Love Begins. Look, and we got 2 different colors here. So this is like 2 different people pouring love, or, you know, I mean, this is water, but this is making me think of pouring love into a collective lake or river or stream. You know, it's like that is the collective. You and this person or these people, it doesn't have to just be one person, are like pouring or channeling, filtering this divine love, this Christ consciousness, the divine light through yourselves and into the collective, right? That's so cool. I love that. And we got gold with number 16. It says Cup of Replenishment. And 16 is the card in tarot of the Tower. So it's like all is falling away that needs to in order for you guys to do your work. We got people on, you know, on the field that are like the destroyers, kind of like come in and break down what was and what is, so that way what is meant to be can be, you know, and like a bunch of construction workers, you know, you got your demolition and they come in, they fucking tear everything down, and then you got your people that come in and rebuild something new. You guys are like the builders, like the builders and the decorators. Like, you make everything pretty again, you make the vision come to life, you know. I feel like pile 2 was kind of like the demolition, if that makes sense. They're like the warriors. They come in and make you do the spiritual work that needs to be done and make you look at yourself, and then you guys just come in and help rebuild that image of, you know, who they are authentically, who their soul is. You know, you give them the courage and the strength to and not even just that, but you give them the vision, you know. We got Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. Yes, I love that. I feel like you guys are also kind of like looked at as, like, especially in other dimensions and shit, like, you guys are guardian angels. You guys watch over people. Because I keep seeing this shield. Like, I don't know if you see it. Like, it's like a shield right here. As you guys being like protectors, okay? You protect the earth, you protect the consciousness, you protect the collective, okay? You guys are here to bring not only the divine Christ light and consciousness, but you guys are here to like bring this sense of security and safety. Yeah. And we got idea with inspiration, suggestion, and vision with number 41. And if we reduce this, this reduces to a 5, which is all about change. Okay, it might be challenging, there might be some obstacles, but we're changing, we are evolving. This is also the number for like creativity as well. So you guys are innovative thinkers. You guys have creative ways to make shit happen, to make shit shake, okay? You guys are meant to be, and I'm almost seeing this person as like an influencer. You guys are meant to be like in the spotlight of some sort to reach the people that you need to, you know. You might have like a niche or something, like a social media platform where you're able to express your niche and you're connecting with like-minded people, and you guys have like shared interests is something else I'm getting as well. That might have been just for somebody here, but accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes us easier for us in the universe to help you. I feel like it should have said, this makes it easier for us in the universe to help you. Maybe that's what they meant to say, but they definitely, that was a typo. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. And I am seeing this like Ace of Cups with the gold right here. This also reminds me of the Ace of Cups. And this is the Archangel Metatron Oracle. Okay, self-mastery oracle deck. And this always makes me think of the Ace of Cups. Every time I pull that card, I'm like, man, I feel like Ace of Cups vibes, you know, because it is like this replenishing, healing energy. But also, it's like this divine opportunity, you know, to express yourself, to show your gifts, your talents, your abilities, and to express like your love, your spiritual insights, you know. So I do feel like there is an opportunity that's going to be brought to you, I guess, that you've created for yourself. Let me just say that you've created this for yourself, but the divine is like making sure that everything else behind the scenes is in order for this to be fruitful, for this to make the impact that it's supposed to, you know. So yeah, I love this. I love this reading. I'm glad that I decided to do this today. Let's get some additional oracle messages. Oh my goodness. This is too many. I'm not taking all of these. I just wanted one more card, Spirit. If you hear all that noise upstairs, sorry. Currently staying with people while my house is still under construction. It's my boyfriend's family, so. We got door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yes. I'm so excited for you guys because I do feel like this is like, you've created these opportunities for you by doing the work that needed to be done, and Spirit is just making sure that all of the other intricate little details are, oh, damn, coming together. I didn't realize that all of these were here too. Okay, well, I guess we're going to take all of these. So we have funnel. It says period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So, and I'm almost seeing this as like gold in here. Not all that glitters is gold is what I'm hearing. So maybe just be cautious with what it is that you're like tempted by. Are you pooping? My daughter's over here grunting. Be cautious by like what you're tempted by or what is like presented to you, because not everything that glitters is gold. Not everything is going to be a wonderful opportunity for you. It might be a lesson, okay? And this funnel, that filter message is kind of coming through again, you know, filtering out your opportunities. You're going to have like a lot of opportunities presented to you. So it's like you need to filter through these opportunities to make sure that you go with the one that suits you best. Okay? Yeah. We got camel. It says preserve or persevere and you will overcome problems. Preserve your energy even. You know, camels are known to preserve their resources, their water and stuff, so they can go long periods of time without needing water because they live in the desert, and sometimes water is not always, you know, available. So I feel like, you know, preserve your energy, preserve your resources. There's something about that also coming here that will help you overcome any problem that you're having. Yeah, but keep going. Spirit is saying keep going, you know, persevere through the doubt, the fears, the projections. Keep going on your journey. You will have success, okay? We got unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah, especially with that funnel card coming out right there. Like when these opportunities are presented to you, take some time to really sit in the energy and make sure that everything feels right. You know, you pick up a lot energetically and intuitively. So make sure that everything feels right before you just jump into a decision. And also, like, give yourself some time to kind of like sit in your own energy too. We got cup of replenishment, to replenish your own energy and take care of yourself, you know. A similar message kind of came up in pile 2 of making sure that we're filling our cup and that we're taking care of ourselves, you know. Just because you have this unlimited source of love and energy to give to other people does not mean that you have to constantly be giving that, you know. Man, I wish I could think of exactly how she said it one day, but I was watching this one reader. I don't even remember who it was that said this, but they're like, just because you have it does not mean you have to give it all the time, you know. And I was like, damn, that was some real shit. We got August coming out, so August might be a very fruitful month for you. Something might be revealed to you. You might be yeah, something might be illuminated. I'm seeing some little clouds here. So like if you've been feeling clouded or things have seemed kind of stagnant or something, this is going to be some positive movement forward. I feel like, you know, you're going to start to, and if you like, I'm going to say like, I'm going to use a tarot reader as an example, right? I can't always do my tarot readings because my energy has to be in the right place. Sometimes if my channeling is cloudy or choppy, like I will not do it because it just comes out very unpleasant for me. It's not a pleasant experience, and I'm not about to put work out there that I do not feel good about, okay? But it could be something similar to that. Like if you've been feeling like, you know, you're not doing your best work, or you feel clouded, or your mind just feels like it's not as flowing, the messages aren't flowing as much. I feel like August you might start to see some turnaround, you know, the fog might be lifting. So Yeah, we got key with successful outcome to your problems. Yes, you are the key to the successful outcome to your problems, okay? Like, that lies within you and the way that you overcome and persevere. We got that persevere coming out again. In the way that you overcome and persevere and keep going. You know, persistency is key. So, literally, key. We have teapot with deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So yeah, you guys could be definitely sharing some, I mean, you guys could be having tea with somebody that you enjoy. But I was going to say, you know, sharing some positive, uplifting conversations with somebody that kind of refuels you. It kind of like is, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. My boyfriend's cousin is so distracting right now, but you could be definitely having an uplifting conversation with somebody that is of the same sex of you. If you're a male, they could identify as male. If you're a female, they could identify as female. If you're non-binary, maybe you're having a conversation with somebody else who's non-binary. Okay, we're not going to put labels on it, but somebody who is like in a similar energy as you, I guess. And even if you don't necessarily identify as male, you identify more with the feminine energy, you know, maybe this is somebody who also has the same energy. That's what I'm going to say, instead of just like the same sex. Like, it's the same energy. Somebody in the same energy as you that shares similar interests or similar ideas. We got teardrops, great personal sorrow. So this is definitely making me think of somebody who's like, sorry guys, my phone's about to die. Joke's on you, because I'm almost done anyways. Somebody who's definitely going to be going through like your own personal, like, I'm hearing like purging, okay? So like purging your own personal experiences and feelings. Somebody, and maybe this like teapot, like you sharing like an uplifting conversation is going to be you like being able to open up to somebody and be vulnerable with them and feel like you're not being judged and that you're accepted, you know? Somebody that you can kind of like go to when you feel alone or you feel like you're doing everything by yourself. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything else that I'm picking up? I feel like your energy is definitely going to be feeling replenished though over the next few months. We have August. I mean, your energy is going to be replenishing over the next few months. So you might start to feel like that boost in your energy again. You might start to feel inspired again. Your creativity might be coming back, okay? Give yourself a little bit of patience and some time, because you are also, even though you are, you know, these healers and you bring all of this divine love and everything to everybody else, like, you are still human. So you have human feelings and experiences to also integrate and go through and feel, you know? So give yourself some time and some patience. Yes, you are an extraterrestrial, multi-dimensional, loving, high vibrational being, but like, you also are a human, you know, and that comes with very complex emotions and experiences that we also have to go through in order to like learn and activate and unlock ourselves. So definitely a major activation to the heart chakra, an opening of the heart chakra coming in as well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that here because that feels good. So hopefully this resonates with you guys. If it did, feel free to give this a like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell button so you don't miss when I upload. And I hope to see you guys in my next one. Take care of yourself.